Beto O'Rourke, former Texas congressman and handsome scarecrow, who raised $6.1 million, a record in the 24 hours after he announced his presidential run last Thursday. And that's a lot of money, $6.1 million. That's almost enough to bribe your kid into USC. So right now, out of the gates, Beto looks like a serious candidate. But his launch is being overshadowed by a revelation about his past.
Newcomer Beto O'Rourke quickly went from a big start to closer scrutiny.
Former U.S. Congressman O'Rourke confirmed that he used to be a member of a well-known computer hacking group. As a teenager, he belonged to the group called the Cult of the Dead Cow. He also wrote online essays under the name Psychedelic Warlord.
His writings as a teenager included a piece of fiction written from the point of view of a killer who runs over two children with a car.
That's right. Beto O'Rourke used to be a hacker. Yeah, which I think will only help him because it's a great way to show that you're from a more modern generation. Right? Most of the other candidates could never have been hackers, even if they wanted to. Like, what was Bernie gonna hack? A telegram? Huh? I breached the mainframe, we're in. And as for people slamming O'Rourke for the short stories that he wrote as a kid, I'm sorry, but that's just ridiculous. They were fiction. Right? He wrote fiction. People are like, I can't believe it. He wrote fiction. What's next? Are we going to arrest George R.R. Martin? Huh? That man's a monster. He killed thousands. No, he's a monster because he refuses to finish those books. That's why he's a monster. What the hell, George? You and Robert Mueller having a contest? Someone release something! God damn it! But Beto's an interesting guy, right? He doesn't want to risk offending anyone with his past writings. In fact, he doesn't want to offend anybody. He spent the weekend apologizing for that and about 50 other things.
I'm mortified to read it now, incredibly embarrassed. But I have to take ownership of my words and understand the way that they make people feel when they read them now.
Last night, he said it was wrong of him to make a joke at several events that his wife had been raising their 3 children, quote, sometimes with my help.
It's constructive criticism. It has already made me a better candidate. Not only will I not say that again, but I'll be much more thoughtful going forward in the way that I talk about our marriage.
Beto O'Rourke on the defensive, telling reporters he regretted saying that he was born to run for president.
I'm born to serve. I'm born to try to help bring people together.
Wow, this guy's apologizing for everything. Soon he's going to start apologizing for stuff he didn't even do. I'm sorry, Tristan cheated on Khloe Kardashian. I have to take responsibility for his actions. I'm sorry, people, but this is out of control. People literally wanted Beto O'Rourke to apologize because he said about the presidential race, I was born for this. And they were like, that's white privilege. Are you saying the presidency is your birthright? No. Born for this is a figure of speech we all use to indicate we're ready for something, all right? I wasn't actually born for the all-you-can-eat buffet. It's just something I say. This shit is getting ridiculous. This is not wokeness. This is insanity. Can you imagine if Beto took this attitude into the White House? Huh? North Korea would launch missiles and his aide would be like, Mr. President, what do you want to do? And he'd be like, as a white man, maybe it's my time to listen to what these missiles have to say. Be like, breaking news, New York City was wiped out, but the president is a woke bae.